Allora oggi mi vado a vedere gli altri episodi. Bravissimo. Vedi tu, se non vuoi rovinarti il finale, non ti preoccupare, eh. Puoi anche staccare qua. Se vuoi vederlo lo stesso, mi fa piacere. Però se non vuoi rovinarti il finale, magari ti conviene vedere prima gli altri, poi questo, perché la storia è davvero bella, merita. Aspetta che alzo un po' l'audio. Ok. No, tranquillo, mi rivedo anche questa live. Ah, grandissimo. Ok, partiamo con l'ultimo episodio.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth.
Ecco, questa è stata la prima ragazza che è stata fatta fuori. Lui è Pinco Panco di Alice nel Paese delle Meraviglie. E lui è Big B, il grande lupo cattivo. Ecco, ha trovato la testa della ragazza.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Ecco, quella era la ragazza senza l'incantesimo. Erano dei troll, assumevano questi incantesimi, queste malie per diventare delle ragazze. Questa qua, fighissima, è la sirenetta. Si prostituisce, fa i balletti tipo dance. Sì, è una stripper. Questo è Colin, è un amico di Big B, è uno dei 3 maialini, 3 porcellini. Questo è Big B quando è trasformato. Questo è Bloody Mary. Gli ha sparato una pallottola d'argento.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take
Questo è
just
il
one more
dottore
silver round near your
che
heart.
cura.
And the
Adesso
only
mi ricordo come
place
si
I'll be
chiama
visiting
e di
you
che
is
favola
the
sia.
morgue.
Comunque ci sono varie favole, c'è la Bella e la Bestia,
Big B,
c'è
wait. When you get the
Biancaneve.
Crooked Man,
Questa qua è
make sure you bring him
Biancaneve.
back alive.
E questo
He has to
Crooked
stand
Man
trial.
di cui stanno parlando è una specie di...
Why don't you have a
questo qua,
seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
terribile. È una specie di boss della mala. E è quello che praticamente ha sottomesso le ragazze delle fiabe per creare questi incantesimi a basso costo, perché in teoria solamente le streghe del 13° piano potevano creare gli incantesimi, diciamo, legalmente per tutti i personaggi delle favole. Mentre bello come gioco, sì, molto carino, una storia stupenda. E mentre questo Crooked Man ha cominciato a creare questi incantesimi, queste malie a basso costo, guadagnandoci una barca di soldi, però sfruttando i personaggi delle fiabe.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Covo di Crooked Man, Sud Bronx, notte. Sbaglio o scatta? No.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of
E
rest
secondo me una ragione
recently.
non è riuscito a riposarsi molto. Questo non dorme da non so quanti giorni. Fuma e beve, basta.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Mouse.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Oh, dov'è il mio mouse?
Vivian makes a very nice,
Ecco.
It's elegant.
Vivian
Really,
sta
carpaccio.
cucinando uno squisito carpaccio,
It's lobster.
veramente eccellente. Aragosta e
Sirloin.
filetto, prenderò da bere.
Well,
Noi non
Gramercy
siamo
me.
amici.
Take a seat at the very least.
Don't misunderstand the situation here.
Non fraintendere quando sta accadendo. Noi non siamo amici. E tu non sei nella posizione di offrirmi
On the
alcunché.
contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here,
Desidero
but your
contraddirla, ma
initiative
la
and
sua
mine
iniziativa
have been
non sono
friendly
sempre
for a
state
long while
contrapposte.
now. Ever since I came aboard these shores, Fabletown's been
È
very
finita di cosa
accommodating
stai
of my humble
parlando? Quello
ventures.
era Crane.
Never said a bad word.
Just what are you talking about?
I've just been left in relative peace, I think puts it best. Allowed to live my own way. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Hai ucciso quelle donne, stai distruggendo questa città, hai tentato di uccidermi. Stai
You're
distruggendo
destroying
questa
this
città.
town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some
Questo è molto
conspiracy against me?
intelligente.
I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion.
Posso vedere la confusione
truly sorry,
di
man.
veramente costernata dal
Trouble all this
fastidio
has
che
caused
ciò ha
you.
causato.
And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent
Vuole
murders that have gotten
rimediare.
such attention as of
I recenti
late.
omicidi hanno
I
attirato
don't
una
relish
tale
telling
attenzione
you that
ultimamente
they
non
were
sono felice di
perpetrated by an
comunicarle che sono
employee
stati
of mine.
perpetrati da uno dei miei.
It's a very unfortunate bit of
Mi vedo
business, but
deprecabile,
I
è vero,
promise you
ma le
that the
prometto
matter
che
will
la
be dealt
faccenda verrà
with
risolta.
internally. I just want to settle the
Internamente.
issue for you and to assure you that it's
So
over
chi è
with.
stato.
You really don't need to worry yourself further.
Io non
An
so chi è stato.
unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
Questi sono
You're
Pinco
nothing
Panco e
more
Porco
than
Pinco.
enough.
I was hoping it wouldn't
Gli Alice
come
nel
to
Paese delle
this,
Meraviglie.
but in the interest of
Sembrano dei
preserving our
delinquenti.
alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
È stato Giorgi, non ci credo.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Mi devo controllare.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, Georgie
Mi devo controllare perché sennò
misinterpreted
si
one of my
incazza questo qua ammazza tutti.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's
Ciao
do
Mark,
something about it.
What's there to
grandissimo.
work
Sono
out?
passato a farti un
I'm
saluto.
protected,
Ho
aren't
scritto
I?
oggi su
Your
Discord per sapere come
protection
stavi. Sì,
has
sì, sì, ho
limits.
visto, ho visto.
I think you far exceeded
Carissimo,
yours.
come stai?
But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me to
don't
kill
blame
him.
Sto
me
prendendo la
for it.
medicina, lo sciroppo.
You will be silent
Jack
while we
Daniel.
discuss what to do with you.
Serve per
This is right bollocks, this.
bruciare tutti i microbi.
You're just gonna let him do this?
So
Sono
what
in
do you
pieno
say,
nell'ultimo
Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
nell'ultimo episodio
You
di The
can
Wolf
have
Among
Georgie.
Us.
Consider it a gift.
Vi arresterò
Ensuring our
entrambi, niente
continued
patti o che
cooperation.
parliamo.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Io vi
I
arresto.
think I'll be taking both
Tutto
of
bene,
you.
ho
You're not
installato su
taking me, you
Twitch per
fucking
seguirti in
punks.
live.
What the
Grande
fuck is this
Mark.
shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
Ciao cavaliere,
I've never
bentornato.
been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Eccola. Cazzo, quello di me. Mamma mia, questo mi mette i brividi.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ecco. Santa Maria. Aspetta. Mi devo preparare. Eccolo, si sta incazzando. Minchia, sono in troppi. Puoi mica farli fuori da solo.
Take this!
Ah.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Stiamo scappando. Eccola.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ecco, ha coltellato quello sbagliato. Ancora. E la madonna.
Oh god.
Oh merda, ho mancato il colpo.
This way.
E me ne è scappato una a sinistra. Ok, sta scappando. Ecco fatto. Quello è il diavolo del Jersey. Mica una parola di guarda, ho finito la live prima di Ark e ho detto faccio l'ultimo episodio di
I know.
The Wolf Among Us. Finalmente ho capito chi ha ammazzato le ragazze. È stato lui. Ma perché il niente? Ops, posso mettere in pausa che devo fare? Non mi dire che lo sei insieme. Dov'è? Ha perso la macchina. Ah, va su. Sfonda. Eccola. E zompaci sopra. Doppio. Marca, mi sei arrivato in un momento super concitato. Volevo fare due chiacchiere con te ma non riesco adesso. Doppio. Presa.
Fuck! What was that?
Indovina. Eccolo là il Crooked Man è scappato. Qua.
No!
Take him off!
I can't!
Ostia. E tirati su, dai che sei grosso. Io spero che quella non sia la mia vita. Oh madonna.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
io questo sembra un becco di ottimo tardi sotto. Vedo, mi dispiace anche di essere arrivato tardi perché quando la prossima live domani 22:30. Eccoli là, stanno andando alla cosa d'asta, al banco dei pini stanno andando. Ecco, bravo, vestiti. Allo strip club, scusa. Pudding pie. Si è vestito? Ok, c'è un attimo di pausa. Dicevo domani 22:30 e sempre qua su Twitch. Allora vediamo nella macchina se c'è qualcosa. Ah, c'è anche del sangue qua dentro. C'è qualcosa? No, sangue.
Holy shit.
Cazzo, mi è scappato la mente.
Come on, we can't stay here.
Un po' mi pare un gorilla.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Morgana,
Okay.
brava Morgana, molto brava. Rod Hard è quello meno bravo.
How did it get this?
Adesso voglio vedere se lei si trasforma.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie.
Ok, faccio
Let's
bravo.
go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer.
Come non è
Faith
colpa
and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man
giusto, il
murdered?
Of course
fioco
it
che ha.
does. Those
So
Impedisce
it's
a
all
quella
my
ragazza di
fucking
parlare.
fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore. Ugh.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us.
Il teatro hanno
And
provato
as
a
you can imagine, the
lasciarci.
crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss
E
didn't want
ovviamente
to
il
get his
grande capo
fucking
non
hands
voleva sporcarsi le
dirty.
mani, quindi ha detto a me di occuparsi.
So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Ma cazzo, li hai ammazzati tu?
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby.
Smettila di
How could you
pignocolare.
know?
Avresti
At
potuto
the end of the
lasciarle
day, you're just
andare.
like him.
Colpiscilo.
Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
Faccio ancora il bravo
Could
per una
have done
volta.
anything else. You could have let them go.
Ciao cavaliere,
You
al
could
prossimo
have freed
video.
Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I
Se le
freed
avessi
them,
liberate,
what would you have me do?
cosa
Kill
avresti
her?
Georgie,
voluto?
don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Lei è l'originale?
The girl with the ribbon.
La ragazza
I'm
con
sure
il
you've heard the
nastro. Sono sicuro
stories.
che hai sentito le
Couldn't
storie.
take it off. Couldn't talk
Non
about
poteva
it. She
toglierlo.
used her little purple ribbon to make
Lei ha
more
usato il
of them.
piccolo nastro viola per
Keep
fare
our
degli
girls
altri.
quiet. To
Per
ensure
tenere i nostri
absolute
ragazzi in
discretion.
silenzio.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to
Tutta
this
quella
little
magia è
thing.
collegata a questa piccola
You remove
cosa.
hers, and the spell's
Ne togli
broken.
il suo e
They're
l'incantesimo
all
si
free.
spezza.
But
Sono
you know what
tutte
happens
libere.
to her? The same thing that happened to
La stessa
Faith.
cosa è successa a Faith.
So don't you come in here and tell me I
Quindi non
fucked
venire
up.
qui a
What the
dirmi che
hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea.
Qual è la favola della ragazza col
Discretion is
fiocco?
our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
Mi manca.
This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So,
Vabbè.
do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still
Che
think it's so
schifo, mi sta
fucking
uscendo il
simple, then
budella.
you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Dai,
witches
non
Talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I
Assolutamente
have to look
lei?
Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Oh signore
Fuck!
benedetto.
No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Praticamente il nastro le teneva in vita.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river. All right?
Cazzo, ma sempre con quella testa
Shepherd
lì.
Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Sì, è budello.
You wanna finish me off now? Or
Ah,
do you
ancora con
plan
la
to
testa.
kick me around a little first?
Meno
Rip my
male
limbs
che non
off
siamo
one
in
by
fascia
one.
protetta.
That's what you wanna do, right? Well, what? Just get it over
Io non
with.
sono fatto
It's
così.
not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Le belle scelte.
Let's not draw this
No,
out.
ti lascio morire, bastardo. Eccola la sirenetta là dietro nel quadro. Hai scelto di far soffrire Giorgi.
What?
Te.
You're just gonna leave me here?
Sì, vai a fare in culo. Manderò qualcuno per il tuo corpo, non sarò un assassino, questa è la tua punizione.
You'll
Non ho
have
fatto
plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit!
Adonis. Vabbè, almeno qua l'abbiamo messa a posto. Cazzo di casino. Quindi il Crooked Man le sfruttava. Giorgi era, diciamo, la mano. Ma la mente rimane sempre lui. Ok, Shepard Metalworks, South Bronx. C'è qualcosa che possiamo vedere qua? C'è la sua macchina. E dove cazzo è? Qua?
Still warm.
È ancora caldo.
He's here, all right.
È ancora qui. Vediamo, vediamo. Certo, chiuso. E figurati, fermi le macchine a due mani, figurati se è un problema aprire una porta. Mi sa che il finale è questo. C'è un po' la pelle d'oca. Vediamo un po' cosa c'è qua. Queste sono le casse con il simbolo. Questo è il simbolo del Crooked Man, che è la ruota, quella della tortura. È proprio un bastardo.
So this is where they've been sending these.
E dentro dovrebbero esserci le malie. Devo leggere la storia del Crooked Man, anche questa è una fiaba mica da ridere. Ciao Mark Ferra! Ci vediamo domani! Grazie mille per esserti unito al gruppo.
Big B Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf.
È ancora qua. Lei. Bloody Mary.
You used to be something.
Questa mi sa che ci sarà da menarsi di brutto. Ecco le foto. Perché mi ha fatto le foto? Lucy, giusto? Lucy Nerissa. Questa era una dei troll. Biancaneve. La ruota della tortura.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Di qua c'è qualcosa? Sì. Bancone da lavoro, esamina. Ci facciamo un accetto un piccone.
Silver.
Argento. Minchia, sta qua mi fa venire di pezzo al culo. Porca puttana. Come ha fatto a comparire qui?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Questa qua è quella che sventra tutti. La storia mi pare che lei si muove attraverso gli specchi, una roba del genere.
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry.
Ok.
This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Aspetta, non l'ho visto. Ah. Eccola. Sta già incazzata. Che è sparita di nuovo. Mica mi fa venire i colpi sta qua. Da dove esce? Che posso giocare di notte sto coso? Eccola. Ehi, buonanotte. Sto già cagando in mano. Vai. Passa. Vai. Vai, 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 vai. Vai, vai il culo. Ah, va. E passa. Vai. Vai. Eccola. Vai, questa l'ho parata. Parata? Un cazzo.
Where are you? Come on and face me.
Eccola. Ah, tutta colpita dai vetri. Ah, simpatica. No, non fate tempo. Ok. Si è già trasformato. Ma Dio buono, sei brutta. E là. Quanti sono? Un cazzo. Oh cazzo. Qua ci tiro la cosa. Concentrato, concentrato. Adesso sì che ci siamo. Sono tutti vittime. Che la ne mancano? Dei tre porcellini. Ok. Me la sento qua dietro. Ok. E lei è andata. Rivestiti. Fai come Hulk. Eccolo. Figata. Picchia, c'ho I brividi.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me,
Cazzo, c'hai i proiettili
point out
d'argento.
a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a
certo.
killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point,
Ecco, devo scegliere
but
adesso.
just so we're clear,
O lo
if
porto
you change your mind and decide to do something
di
stupid,
fronte
you won't get your answers.
a un
You
giudice
will have a difficult
e ai
time
giurati.
explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Minchia, c'è pure scarpe di coccodrillo.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. GIOCHI. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Ok.
You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof. You'll never know the truth, and she'll barely stand to look at you. Is it worth it?
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Ho accettato di portarlo, cioè di subire un processo. Camera del pozzo delle streghe.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
La bella e la bestia, barba blu.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well,
Che
Sheriff.
bella che Biancaneve.
I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Well, is it?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support
troppo
for the
tranquillo.
forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You Wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on with it
we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Pare giusto.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women.
Ecco.
It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want
Ecco
to
come
protect
domani
me,
alzarsi alle
as
2
I
del
protected
pomeriggio.
them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get
Occhio che
glamour.
adesso comincia a rigirare
Because
tutto.
I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about
we're
this.
not? Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still
Brava
afraid
la
of
bestia.
him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Eccolo.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed him.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Will you just shut the fuck up already?
It's okay. Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny?
Ma vuoi vedere che la fa franca?
Who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Devo portare Georgie.
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
Grande Nerissa.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry,
Adesso può
I
parlare
don't
lei.
think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never
Sto
done
ottenendo
anything
l'appoggio della
without his
folla.
say-so.
Bella lì.
Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Porca miseria, devo decidere
That makes
io.
sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Ma porca puttana.
Yes, Sheriff.
Strappagli la
Do
testa.
what you think is
Lancialo
right.
nel
Teach him a
pozzo.
fucking lesson.
Rinchiudilo.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Merda. Ha fottuto.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
Lo rinchiudo.
you said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Ho fatto la scelta giusta. Non ammazzo. E così Biancaneve me la dà. Ho fatto la scelta giusta.
Not what I was expecting.
Ah.
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff.
Non so se ti ricordi.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Mazza se ce n'è di gente delle favole qua. È il piccolo Timmy.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Non ci sono altre colpe di scena, spero. Ah, qua c'è il maialino che ho mandato alla fattoria. Ah, vanno tutti alla fattoria, ok.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's
Oh,
it
le
like
regole
at the
sono
farm?
regole. Non hanno gli
I've heard
incantesimi per
ogres live
trasformarsi,
there,
devono andare alla
and they
fattoria.
eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Eccolo incazzato. Ancora arrabbiato?
Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind? You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I can't make any promises.
Yeah, me neither.
Saying
che
goodbye?
questo è sistemato. Finalmente vestiti in una maniera decente.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
Togli il
It's
nastro,
just...
capisco.
It's okay.
Minchia, mica si stacca la testa, svengo.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Hai venduto le tue
Sold
amiche.
them out.
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
E non c'erano le sigarette.
What
Era tutto il
happened?
pacchetto.
Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could
Ha
do.
contato una palla.
I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Pure.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to
Quindi è
Faith.
stato messo in carcere
Or
la persona
Lily.
giusta,
Nobody cares about us.
ma non per il
Not
motivo...
really. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done
Un po'
something
smielata
here.
come cosa.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ha capito.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Non ho capito. Perché mi ha detto di seguirla? Cazzo, non ho capito il finale. Allora, d'accordo. Ci pensiamo dopo. Per il seguito eventuale. C'è il 2, in effetti c'è il 2. Ma non ho capito se è già uscito oppure no. Allora, io e il 31% dei giocatori hanno lasciato che GIOCHI morisse. Scelta impopolare. L'89% hanno riportato hanno portato in vita il Crooked Man. Come è punito il Crooked Man? Io e il 47% dei giocatori l'abbiamo imprigionato. Ok. Di Giuseppe J. Gifts il 98% hanno accettato. Qual è stata la tua ultima parola con Nerissa? Spero di aver fatto del bene. Statistiche speciali. Gli hai mentito sull'aver visto Bella fuori dall'appartamento. Bella, le hai promesso di non dire alla bestia che l'hai vista fuori dall'appartamento. L'hai impressionata con le tue abilità da detective. Barba blu. L'hai picchiato dopo l'interrogatorio. Il macellaio. L'hai picchiato dopo l'interrogatorio. Gli hai dato un drink quando l'ha chiesto nel tuo appartamento. Hai mandato Jimmy alla fattoria. L'hai riportato al posto delle streghe. L'hai imprigionato. Le hai dato dei soldi dopo la lotta con il taglialegna. L'hai lasciato morire, hai distrutto il suo locale, hai preso i soldi dalla cassaforte di GIOCHI. Questo l'ha preso proprio in colpa. Le hai offerto un lavoro, hai bevuto con Gran dopo il funerale di Lily, hai fatto un patto con lui, l'hai portata con te al Trip Trap, le hai mostrato le fotografie che le ha scattato Crane, hai promesso di riportare Crooked Man indietro vivo. piccolo Tim, hai scelto di aspettarlo, e il rospo l'hai difeso quando Neve voleva mandarlo alla fattoria. Hai scelto di arrestarlo al Trip Trap. Il 2 è il continuo. Porca, pensavo finisse qua. Adesso mi viene la scimmia, però. Cioè c'è il 2? Cosa si è scaricato? Vediamo, ma non credo che sia già... Eccole qua, questi sono i fumetti. Compro una graphic novel oggi. Anche io. Bello comunque, bello. Si è bloccato? No. Vediamo se li ho fatti tutti gli obiettivi. 1, 2, 3, 4 e 5. Non l'ho chiuso. Luna piena. E non lo posso fare luna piena perché non ho fatto tutti gli obiettivi. Ok, vediamo qua se mi fa vedere il finale. No. Minchia, questa mi mette un'ansia. Il lupo cattivo. Va bene. Va bene. Andiamo a vedere. Spero di no, però. Cioè, spero che sia già uscito. Aspettate. Ho fatto casino. Due. Oh, 2020? Allora, non è sicuro, ma non impossibile che noi vedremo The Wolf Among Us rilasciato nel 2020. Quindi c'è il 2. The Wolf Among Us Season 2, release date confirmed. Questo è il 13 dicembre 2019. C'è il 2, raga. Solo che non si sa quando esce.
There was a time when you were heartless, brutal, a monster. And I'm proud of you for for changing all that, but I'm here to ask you to be those things once more.
Dici graficamente?
For me, can I count on you? Bigby, can I count on you?
Always.
Sì, in effetti. Era più carino fatto a cartone che così.
Can I count on you? Bigby, can I count on you?
Always.
Che qua non fa vedere niente.
I'd be lying to y'all if I said I wasn't hyped. Ladies and gentlemen, a couple months ago I made a video discussing Telltale games returning back from the dead, and I stated The Wolf Among Us Season 2 was expected to return, but it would take a little while, and it's been about 3 or 4 months since then.
Niente, uscirà, non sappiamo
Yesterday at the
quando.
Game Awards show.
Vabbè, raga, promesso, se esce me lo prendo e ve lo porto, ok? Comunque devo dire che il gioco merita di brutto. Mi è piaciuto un sacco. Va bene ragazzi, direi che possiamo concludere in bellezza questa serie. E noi ci vediamo domani. Ci vediamo domani sera 22:30. Buonanotte spirito, grazie mille per essere rimasto fino a quest'ora. E ci vediamo domani 22:30 su Twitch con Ark e magari vediamo di portare qualche altro gioco nuovo dopo, se ce la faccio, Va bene? Spero che vi abbia fatto piacere. Buonanotte a tutti. Alle chip, buonanotte. Spirito, buonanotte. Non so chi è il terzo. 12 Poro, sei tu? Buonanotte ragazzi. Oh, dov'è il mouse? Qua. Notte notte.